Atlantic Broadband Cable, in a cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from Beaner Baseball Field in Hutchinson, it's HARC Youth Baseball time in the new Major League Division. Hi, everybody. I'm Tony Anola with Jerry Dupay, and we welcome you for this evening's game. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with Gary Smith. I'm Tony Anola with Jerry Dupay, and we'll be back with the first pitch after this message on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. Ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
All right, welcome to Beaner Field here for semifinal matchup in the Major League Division of the HARC Baseball League against the Blue Jays and the Pirates. On the mound today for the Blue Jays is Shane Layton, and leading off for the Pirates is catcher Mark Tanner, followed by Connor Kalich at third base, Paxton Petronis at center field, Devin Kravosky at first base, Patrick Cavanaugh pitching, Billy Large at short, Crew Livingston at second, Connor D'Amico in left field, Philip Hall in right field, and Jay Salkett as a DH. And here's Tanner with a 1-1 count. Layton deals. Strike two. Again, this is a play-in game to get into the championship, the best-of-3 series in the HARC Major League Division. Here's a pitch. Tanner hits the ball down to second base. Vecchiola tried to get over and cover. Actually got back just in time. Tanner might have stepped on his foot, but nice play there by Nico Vecchiola at first. Nice play by second baseman Chaz Lambie as well. Kind of surprised the pitcher didn't get over there and cover, but kind of his job, but he standing around watching the play. So now batting Connor Kalich, third base, hits it out to right field. Gets over the right fielder's head. Kalich going to second. Throw coming to second baseman Lambie. Thrown away. Kalich is going to make it to third easily and stay there. So with one out, Kalich with the double going to third on the throwing error. Runner in scoring position for the Pirates. Now coming to bat is Paxton Petronis, center fielder, with a chance to give the Pirates a quick 1-0 lead. Ringing double by Kalich. Right fielder playing a little shallow, so Layton with the pitch down. Again, it'll be Petronis with Kravosky on deck. Leighton with the pitch. Petronas. Ground ball to second base. Nice play by Lambie to Nico Vecchiola. One out. I'm sorry, easy out there for the second out, but no problem. Cayley scoring the first run of the game for the Pirates. Quick 1-0 lead for the Pirates here. Petronas with an RBI ground out. Leighton with the pitch to Devin Kravoski. Another lefty, first baseman. Leighton gets set. Here's the pitch. A little bit high, but chased by Kravoski. Trying to chop it out to left field. A little bit late. And the Pirates with a quick 1-0 lead. As mentioned, the winner advances to the championship game in the Major League Division, the HARC Baseball League. Leighton with the pitch. Catches the outside corner. Umpires today are Brett Schimmel on the base paths and Luke Wallace behind home plate. There's a base hit by Kravoski. Gets past the left fielder. Goes to the wall. Kravoski trying to make it to third. There's a play at third. Ball gets away, but Kravoski can't advance. So Kravoski with a single. And hustles around to third base on the play. Hate to say it, but we're going to have to give an error to the left fielder there. Kravoski able to get to third, so 2 outs on 2 ground balls to second baseman Lambie. Now Leighton trying to get out of a jam. Patrick Cavanaugh up, starting pitcher tonight for the Pirates. Pirates a good hitting team. And there's a shot to center field. It's over the center fielder. And Cavanaugh is going to cruise on in with an easy double. Driving in the second run of the game. Kravoski scoring easily from third base. And the Pirates take a quick 2-0 lead on a double by Patrick Cavanaugh. Still 2 outs here. Leighton trying to get out. Another runner in scoring position for the Pirates. Cavanaugh trying to help his own cause. Leighton just a little bit outside with that pitch. Batting now is shortstop Billy Large. Billy trying to keep the inning going. And there's a shot to center field. Falls in for a hit. There's a throw to the plate. Cavanaugh scores easily. And Large advances to second base on the throw. So Large with an RBI single and a quick 3-0 lead here for the Pirates. As Cavanaugh scores easily from second base. So Leighton, a little bit of trouble here. Now we have Crew Livingston, second baseman, batting now. Pitch is outside. Large, big lead, roughly down to the shortstop spot, trying to entice a throw and make a break for third. Leighton, here's the pitch. And a swing, another shot into the gap. Livingston with a shot. Large scores easily. Livingston's going to make it to third without a throw. Good hustle there by Crew Livingston. Again, another RBI hit. Livingston with the hit. And Large scores easily from second base for a quick 4-0 lead for the Pirates here. And still 2 outs. Now batting Connor D'Amico. D'Amico takes first pitch for a strike. D'Amico in left today. Followed up with Phillip Hall on deck playing right field. Quick 4-0 lead by the Pirates here. D'Amico takes the next pitch a little bit outside. Crew Livingston, third base, represents the 5th run here for the Pirates tonight. There's a shot back up the middle. Nice play. Shortstop Ethan Kofler makes the play to Nico Vecchiola, but the damage has been done. 4 quick runs by the Pirates here in the top of the first inning with the Blue Jays coming to bat. And we'll be right back here on the South Union Township Sports Network with the Blue Jays leading 4-0 And the Pirates leading with the Blue Jays coming to bat.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. You're a hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
All right, welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Leading off for the Blue Jays is Ethan Koffler, shortstop. Patrick Cavanaugh on the mound for the Pirates. Defensive set for the Pirates, you have Connor Kalich at third base, Billy Large at short, Crew Livingston in second, Devin Kravosky. First base, Mark Tanner catching, Patrick Cavanaugh pitching, Connor D'Amico in left, Paxton Petronis in center, Philip Hall in right. Here's the pitch. Koffler a little ahead for strike three. Cavanaugh with the strikeout. And a quick 4-0 lead as well for the Pirates. Next up is Sevi Vecchiola catching here today for the Blue Jays, with Chaz Lambie, second baseman, on deck. Sevi takes first pitch for a strike. Cavanaugh throwing heat. Big boy, good motion, good mechanics, throwing smoke right now for the Pirates. Vecchiola fouls it off, out of play. 2 strikes, Cavanaugh ahead. Name of the game is to throw strikes in this league and let your defense make plays. Cavanaugh a little high. Vecchiola takes, count now 1-2. As we mentioned, the Pirates are with 4 quick runs in the first inning. Cavanaugh deals, curveball. Vecchiola lucky enough to get a little piece of it to stay alive. Count remains at 1-2. See a little bit more curveballs and off-speed pitches here in the Major League Division of the HARC Baseball League. Went again to the curveball, just a little bit inside on Vecchiola. Had to jump out of the way. Save himself from getting dinged there. Vecchiola battling, working the count here. A little bit high. Now all of a sudden was 0-2. He's worked it back to 3-2, so no sooner we say Cavanaugh was throwing strikes, he starts to struggle a little bit. Here's the pitch to Vecchiola. Fouls it off, stays alive. Making Cavanaugh work a little bit. Perfect night here tonight. A little bit of breeze blowing off Lake Hutchie. Perfect conditions for baseball. Here's Kavanaugh, rocks. A little bit inside. Vecchiola walks. Good at bat for Vecchiola. Came back from an 0-2 count to work himself a walk, so Blue Jays with their first base runner. Now coming to bat, Chaz Lambie. Lambie the second baseman. First pitch outside. Vecchiola makes it easy to second base on the pass ball. Lambie, a couple nice defensive plays in the first inning for the Blue Jays. Time called by umpire Brett Schimmel. Yeah, equipment malfunction. Vecchiola had to tie his shoe there, so. Here's Kavanaugh with a pitch. Again, a little bit inside. Lambie had to duck out of the way. Kavanaugh, a little bit of control issue here all of a sudden. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Lambie with a good cut. Trying to stay on top of it there. As mentioned, one out. Sevi Vecchiola on second base. Pitch is outside. Vecchiola thought about trying to advance to third, but good play by the catcher there, Mark Tanner. Caught the ball right off the backstop and held Vecchiola at second. Here's the pitch. Lambie called strike. Full count. Works the count full. Kavanaugh. Ball four. Vecchiola's going to advance to third base as well. Rounds it. Trying to draw a little throw. So now all of a sudden, the Blue Jays in business with runners on first and third. And only one out. Now coming to bat is Nico Vecchiola, the first baseman. Standing outside the box, getting signals from his third base coach. Fouls off the first pitch. Pretty much a defensive swing there, wasn't sure. I think he was waiting on the curveball there and kind of got a high fastball up in his wheelhouse and made the turn, lucky enough to foul it off. Here's Kavanaugh with the pitch. Vecchiola again. Somewhat of a defensive swing. And I think Lambie was going on that pitch. Kind of had a little head start. Trying to put himself in scoring position here for Vecchiola. Here's Kavanaugh coming back with the 0-2 pitch. Curveball just a little bit high. Vecchiola laid off. Good eye by Vecchiola. Stayed off of that pitch. Here's Kavanaugh, 1-2. Strikes out Nico Vecchiola, so now two outs and runners on first and third for the Blue Jays. Already down 4-0, so need to have a little lightning. Would be a good momentum builder here in the first inning for them just to play a couple runs. Had a little timeout, catcher Mark Tanner called timeout, so now we're set and ready to go. Here comes Kavanaugh to pitcher Shane Layton. Layton trying to help out his own cause here, the starting pitcher for the Blue Jays, so trying to plate a couple runs and get his team back in this game. Kavanaugh with a strike on the outside corner, nice pitch. Layton set, ready to go. Here comes Kavanaugh. Again, outside corner, nice pitch. I don't know if Shane thought that was a strike or not, but he did catch the outside corner. Umpire Luke Wallace with the call. Kavanaugh back to the curveball. A little bit high. Pretty much a spinner on that one. Kind of lost control of it a little bit, but again, two outs here. Kavanaugh's pitch, strike three. Gets out of the jam with three strikeouts sandwiched in between two bases on balls there. So as we go to the top of the second inning, right now it's the Pirates 4 and the Blue Jays 0 on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, Specialists in Digestive Health.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Top of the second inning here. Blue Jays against the Pirates in the semifinal game of the Major League Division of the HARC Baseball. We have some pitching changes. We have Ethan Koffler coming in, taking the place of Sean Layton. We have Vecchiola moving from catcher to short. We have Eric Townsend moving from center field to catcher, and we have Layton moving out to center field. Batting now for the Pirates is Connor D'Amico. Philip Hall. Right fielder Philip Hall. Koffler, 2-2 count now on Hall. Again, the Pirates scoring 4 quick runs in the top of the first inning, take a 4-0 lead. Koffler just misses. Full count now on Hall. Jay Salkett on deck. Oh, Hall was hit right in the calf and goes down. And that hurts. And it's going to hurt a little more tomorrow as well. Koffler not real happy with the start here, but Pirates with their first base runner here in the second inning, so Hall trying to shake it off a little bit. Yeah, and that hurts. So we have a little timeout here in the action. We can take a break here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
You don't have to travel to Pittsburgh to get good representation. We've been doing it since 1976. We've been successful. We can help you right here at home.
We know the nuances of the legal system in Uniontown and Fayette County. We know the nuances of the legal system in Waynesburg and in Washington.
We know the system. We know where the courthouse is, and we know where to park. And at our office, you can park for free.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
All right, welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Going to take a little injury timeout. Philip Hall shook that hit by pitch off. He's on first base now. Jay Salkett now batting for the Pirates. Koffler winds and delivers a little outside. Hall takes off for second base and makes it easily on the wild pitch. So trying to stretch that calf out by stealing second base there. So getting back in the swing of things. Here's Koffler. Just down a little bit. Ball 2. Sorry about that. That's ball 3. Salkett with the take. He swings. Coach is giving him the take sign, and he kind of missed the sign, so 3-1 now. 3-2. Koffler coming back. There's a huge gap between center field and left field here, so. Salkett right back to the pitcher, Koffler. Nice play. Tosses over to Vecchiola for the first out of the inning. So Salkett able to advance Philip Hall to third base, put him in scoring position. So 1 out now with the top of the order, Mark Tanner. Catcher Mark Tanner batting for the Pirates. He grounded out to second base his first time up. Connor Kalich on deck. Curveball by Koffler, just kind of hung up a little bit, missed the strike zone. 1-0 count now on Tanner. Koffler rocks and deals. A little high. Went back with a fastball there, just missed high. So now 2-0 on Tanner. Hall at third base. There's a foul. Tanner fouling it out of play. Catching up to that fastball a little quick. And Koffler trying to stop the bleeding here. As mentioned, the Pirates already with a 4-0 lead, top of the second inning. Now 3-1. Koffler just a little bit high. So Tanner with a hitter's count. 3-1. Hits the ball right back up the middle. There's second baseman, Sevi Vecchiola. Kind of got through the wickets. And Tanner hustles to second base on a ball hit to center field. So Hall scores easily. So now the Pirates are up 5-0. Tanner with an RBI single up the middle. Able to get to second base on the throw. So he has an RBI as well. Now batting Connor Kalich, who doubled his last time up. Scored a run. Scored the first run for the Pirates. Paxton Petronas on deck. Koffler with that pitch just a little bit inside. Kalich, third baseman here for the Pirates. Koffler just a little bit inside. He's trying to maybe overthrow a little bit, but 3-0 count now on Connor Kalich. The takes on, he's there. So that's a walk by Koffler. So now still only 1 out for the Pirates. Runners on first and second. Already with a 5-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. Now coming to bat, center fielder Paxton Petronas. Petronas was retired first time, up 4-3 on a ground ball to Lambie. There's a curveball. And Petronas got hit. Kind of leaned right into it, but he's still going to take the base, that's for sure. So kind of got hit with a curveball, so he seems to be all right. That's the second hit batter of the inning for Koffler. He hit Philip Hall earlier in the calf, so you got Petronas. Now bases loaded with Devin Kravosky coming up. Kravosky with a single last time up, an RBI single. He scored a run as well. Koffler, no place to put him. Yep. Again, another equipment malfunction here. Got to have a little shoe tie. Pirates trying to break this one wide open. Already 5-0, nobody out. The meat of the order, Devin Kravoski, cleanup hitter. Ball 2. Runners are ready, infield coming in. Timeout now. Blue Jays going to come out and talk to Koffler, kind of settle him down a little bit. Try to get him out of this inning. And again, this is a semifinal game of the Major League Division for the HARC League. These two teams trying to advance into the championship. We already crowned a winner here earlier tonight with the Minor League Division, with the Red Sox beating the Diamondbacks 8-2 to capture the Minor League Championship in the HARC League. There's Koffler coming up just a little bit high. As mentioned, no place to put him. Infield in for the Blue Jays. And that's a walk that'll force in a run. And that'll score Tanner from third base. Again, bases loaded. 6-0 now for the Pirates, and still only one out. With Patrick Cavanaugh coming to bat. Cavanaugh with an RBI double the first time up. He scored a run as well. Koffler comes back with a strike. Infield still in for the Blue Jays, trying to cut the run off. And that's a shot. Cavanaugh into the gap, into the right center field gap. That's going to score 2 easily. And went under the fence, so he's going to get a ground rule double. Kravoski's going to have to stay at third base, but the Pirates scored 2 more runs. And Cavanaugh with the RBI double. 2 runs scoring, so that's 3 RBIs on the evening tonight for Patrick Cavanaugh. Connor Kalich and Paxton Petronas easily scoring on that shot, so the Buccos with an 8-0 lead here so far in the second inning. And there's a shot right there by Billy Large into the gap. That'll score 2 as well, so Large with an RBI single as well, so Cavanaugh and Kravoski both scoring. And Large with his second and third RBI of the evening as well. So he's 2 for 2 on the evening. Now we've got Crew Livingston, second baseman. He had a single the first time up as well. So Koffler, a little bit low. Large, able to make it to second base, beats the tag there by Vecchiola. So able to advance. Again, runner in scoring position. We got still only 1 out for the Pirates. Koffler rocks and deals to Livingston. Ball low. And again, Large up trying to steal and actually got thrown out there. Out 2-5. Nice throw. Nice throw by Townsend there to cut the runner down. So second out of the inning. Livingston fouls. Again, Livingston had a single RBI single his first time up as well. So the Pirates showing they might be the lumber company of the HARC League here, just like the old school Pirates. Livingston with a swing and a miss. Again, the Pirates 10 runs here in the first 2 innings, so Livingston, Koffler rocks and deals a little bit high. Looking full count now on Livingston. Connor D'Amico on deck. Here's Koffler, delivers. Strike 3 on Livingston. But the damage has been done. The Pirates with 6 runs in that inning to take a commanding 10-0 lead going into the bottom of the second inning. So the Blue Jays have their work cut out for them here. So we'll be back with the bottom of the second inning on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, just give them a call.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Bottom of the second inning here. Blue Jays and the Pirates in a major league battle within the HARC Baseball League. Semifinal playoff game. Pirates jumping out to a quick 10-0 lead after 2 at-bats. Blue Jays trying to fight back. At bat now is Eric Townsend, followed by Evan McGee and Evan Vecchiola with Ryan Keefe over in the hole. So the Blue Jays have their work cut out for them, down 10-0 already. Patrick Cavanaugh throwing strikes here for the Pirates. Cavanaugh, 3 strikeouts in the first inning, sandwiched around 2 walks. Looking for his 4th. Just Mitch, just a little outside, so works to a full count now on Townsend. Townsend started out in center field for the Blue Jays, but was moved to catcher in the second inning on a defensive change. Cavanaugh loses him, so Townsend with the walk. Cavanaugh so far with 3 walks and 3 strikeouts here for the Pirates. And the Blue Jays have yet to put a ball in play. Third baseman Evan McGee up. Takes a great cut on the first pitch for a strike. McGee, then Evan Vecchiola. Just a little bit low. Townsend thought about taking off for second base, but thought better of it. Good stop back there by Mark Tanner. A little high, Cavanaugh to McGee. 2-1. Cavanaugh's worked a lot of full counts here so far within the first 2 innings. There's a swing and a foul ball by McGee. McGee was on that one, kind of sitting back for the curveball there. Cavanaugh gave it to him. McGee just a little bit high, couldn't get on top of it there. So McGee trying to get things rolling here for the Blue Jays. And there's a curveball. McGee with just a little bit of ahead of it there. So Cavanaugh with his 4th strikeout of the game. Now Evan Vecchiola coming to bat. Townsend was able to advance there, make it to second base for the Blue Jays. So with 1 out, runner in scoring position in Townsend after the walk. So right fielder Evan Vecchiola batting now. Cavanaugh rocks, deals, good swing by Vecchiola. Good pitch by Cavanaugh. Vecchiola ready to go. Strike 2. Townsend able to make the 3rd easily. So, bottom of the lineup here. Vecchiola followed by Ryan Keefe over. Kavanaugh rocks and deals. Just a little bit outside. There's a play at the plate. Townsend broke on the ball, and Kavanaugh covered the plate. Nice play by Tanner. So Townsend's out 2-1, and that's the second out of the inning. Nice job by Kavanaugh, covering the plate on that pass ball. Blue Jays trying to make something happen here, down 10-0, so can't blame them for trying to take a chance there. Kavanaugh rocks and deals, and the inning's over. So 3 quick outs. Kavanaugh with his 5th strikeout of the night. And as we come to the top of the 3rd inning, we have the Pirates 10 and the Blue Jays nothing here in this semifinal Major League game in the HARC Baseball League on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank. At your service.
Many people unknowingly have chronic liver disease and discover it during routine blood testing. Possible causes include alcohol, hepatitis C, fatty liver, and iron overload. If left unchecked, this can lead to cirrhosis or severe liver scarring. Offer the latest testing and treatment for chronic liver disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
We're back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Top of the 3rd inning. The Pirates with a commanding 10-0 lead, and there's been some changes for the Blue Jays. Ethan Koffler has gone from pitching back to short. Sevi Vecchiola's moved from short to second, and Chaz Lambie is the new pitcher, the 3rd pitcher tonight for the Blue Jays. Lambie in to face Connor D'Amico. D'Amico with a swing, puts the ball in play. It's gone foul, foul ball. Funny spin on that ball, and nice play actually by the catcher there, Townsend, to let it go foul. Not so sure he had a chance at throwing D'Amico out at first. Pretty good speed there by D'Amico, so nice play by Townsend to let it go foul. Lambie ahead 0-1. Strike 2. D'Amico ready to go now. Phillip Hall on deck. D'Amico 0 for 1. He grounded out to short his first time up. And there's a shot back to shortstop again. Nope. Up the middle, base hit for D'Amico. So Pirates starting again where they left off after the first 2 innings. D'Amico leads off. Lead-off runner on for the Pirates. So as it turns out, Leighton started out. Koffler came in the second, now Lambie in the 3rd, but the Pirates are a pretty good slugging team here. Now Phillip Hall's up Hall was hitting the calf his first time up. Scored a run. The Pirates' 5th run in the 2nd inning. Here's a swing and a miss by Hall. Good cut. Hall with a couple stolen bases last inning as well, so. D'Amico at first. Lambie winds and deals. And there's a shot down to first base. Nice play by Nico Vecchiola to get the first out. Nice shot by Hall, but retired 3 unassisted with D'Amico advancing to second base. So Vecchiola, tall lefty at first base. Nice play there. Nice defensive play. Stopped the ball from going down the line. Here's Jay Salkett. Salkett grounded out to the pitcher his first time up, but advanced Hall into scoring position. So Mark Tanner on deck. There's a swing and fouled off by Salkett. Good pitch by Lambie, throwing strikes here. And the Pirates pretty strong from top to bottom. We've seen they already have 8 hits here tonight to go along with their 10 runs. So Lambie pitched down a little bit. Good eye by Salkett. D'Amico at second base, representing the 11th run for the Pirates. Lambie deals. There's another good cut by Salkett. 2 strikes, but getting on the pitch. As mentioned, Tanner coming up. He's on deck. He's 1 for 2 for the night. Galich, 1 for 1. Here's Lambie dealing just a bit outside. 2-2 count now on Sackett. Again, Phil Hall on second base. I'm sorry, D'Amico on second base. Advanced by Phil Hall's ground out to first. There you go. Nice play by Lambie. 1-3. D'Amico gets to third base, and now he's going to score easily on the overthrow, so the Pirates add their 11th run. Nice job by Sackett. And there you go, right back to the box. Scores a run, so D'Amico scores the 11th run for the Pirates. Now Mark Tanner, leadoff batter, up. Nobody on, and Lambie just a little bit outside. Blue Jays not sure what hit him here tonight. There's a good pitch by Lambie for a strike. Tanner, as mentioned, 1 for 2 for tonight. Grounded out to second base his first time up and singled in the second with an RBI. There's a shot to shortstop Koffler. Nice play by Koffler to Vecchiola to retire the side, but the Pirates score another run. Make it 11-0 going into the 3rd inning. So the Blue Jays have some work to do here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Bottom of the third inning. Pirates and the Blue Jays in a Major League Division semifinal playoff game. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Ryan Kiefover with Ethan Koffler and Sevi Vecchiola to bat third this inning. Blue Jays trailing 11-0. Patrick Cavanaugh already with 5 strikeouts in 2 innings for the Blue Jays, so throwing heat and looking pretty good for the Bucks. Kiefover with the swing. And Cavanaugh with his 6th strikeout of the evening. So far, Blue Jays without a hit. And actually, the Blue Jays haven't even put the ball in play yet, so Koffler changes my mind. There you go. Base hit down to third. Koffler rounds, thinks about it twice, but not about to go to second base. So Koffler with the first hit of the night for the Blue Jays. Now that brings up Sevi Vecchiola. Vecchiola walked his first time up. So now the Blue Jays with a runner on base. Cavanaugh a little bit low. 0-1. I'm sorry, 1-0 for Vecchiola. Vecchiola walked his first time, as well as Chaz Lambie, who's on deck. Cavanaugh rears back and fires. Koffler, he's going to steal second base easy with no play. So advances to second. The Blue Jays have their first runner in scoring position. Cavanaugh rocks and deals to Sevi Vecchiola. Outside, Koffler's going to make it to third base. Easy. So now he's at third. Vecchiola with a chance to drive in the first run for the Blue Jays here. Cavanaugh rocks and deals. Just a little bit outside. Umpire Luke Wallace almost pulled the trigger there, but thought better of it. Called the pitch outside. Now that's a strike. Cavanaugh working the outside corner here on Vecchiola, so. Vecchiola, chance to cut the deficit to 10 here. Oh, and he got nailed right in the back. Hit by a pitch. Looks like he's going to shake it off. I thought it hit him in the back. He's holding his elbow. Yeah. Holding his elbow there a little bit, so. Yeah. He had a guard on a little bit, so at least that didn't hurt. And Cavanaugh again, as we said, nice sportsmanship coming over and making sure Sevi's okay. Shaking his hand and making sure everything's good, telling him he didn't mean to hit him. Not with an 11-run lead, that's for sure, so. Now the Blue Jays in business. Koffler at third. Sevi Vecchiola at first. Chaz Lambie swings and misses, but Sevi able to get down to second base without a problem. So 1 out here for the Blue Jays. Cavanaugh facing Lambie. Lambie walked his first time up. Good cut. Actually fouled back and got a pretty good piece of umpire Luke Wallace there, but chest protector did him some good, that's all. Chaz with a good swing. Cavanaugh rocks and deals. Curveball put into play, hit down to third. Nice play there by Connor Kalich. Throw it out, but Koffler able to score on the play, so the Blue Jays break the seal here, and they're able to score their first run. So it's 11-1. Nice play there by Kalich to retire Lambie, 5-3. But Koffler able to score, and Vecchiola able to advance to third base on the play. So now coming to bat, Nico Vecchiola. Nico struck out his first time up. So the single by Koffler results in a run for the Blue Jays. Nico with a swing and a miss. Kavanaugh looking pretty good here for the Bucks. Vecchiola again with the defensive swing there. Kavanaugh trying to work him on the inside corner. Tying Vecchiola up, so a couple defensive swings. We saw that on the last at bat as well. Kavanaugh just missed low. Sevi Vecchiola thought about going home, but thought better of it. Nice play by Tanner, Mark Tanner, to get the ball and save a run from scoring. Kavanaugh again, nice job covering the plate instead of being a fan. And there's strike 3. So another runner stranded for the Blue Jays, but they did plate 1 run on 1 hit. And at the end of 3 innings, we have the Pirates 11 and the Blue Jays 1 on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank. At your service.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety for colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies. Painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. No sooner we come back, Connor Kalich coming up to bat, hits a shot down to second base, which a little tough for Sevi Vecchiola to handle. So Kalich leads off the inning with a getting on an error by Sevi. And they have their first runner on again for the inning. Lambie out for his second inning of work. Paxton Petronas at bat now. There's a shot down to second again. Sevi with a nice play, possibly 2. Nice turn by Koffler, but Petronas with pretty good speed beating it. So nice play, though, by Sevi, and nice play by Koffler at short. So Kalich is retired 4-6, and Petronas is going to reach on a fielder's choice. So 1 down now. As mentioned, Lambie in for his second inning of work, so pretty nice job. And there's a shot there by Devin Kravoski off the arm of Ethan Koffler. Pretty rough hop there. Petronas will make it to third. And Kravoski will get on. And we're going to have to give him a base hit there because that was a pretty wicked hop off of something there. Koffler was rounding it, ready to make the play, but the ball kind of came up on him and went off of his elbow there. So pretty good try, but not much he can do there. So ball had some funny spin, especially off a left-handed batter going onto the left side of the diamond. So we have Kravoski now on first. Now batting number 12, Patrick Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh 2 for 2 with 2 doubles and 3 RBIs here tonight. And scored 2 runs as well, so also pitched a pretty nice game as well for the Pirates. So Lambie's got to be careful here. And there's a shot into the gap again. Kavanaugh with his second double of the evening and possibly a triple. He's going to coast in for a double. Throw goes to third, but both runs have already scored, so. Kravosky scores with ease as well as Petronas, so Kavanaugh with 3 doubles tonight and 5 RBIs for the Pirates, as well as pitching a gem, so he's been pretty much Mr. Everything for the Pirates here tonight. So now batting is Billy Large. Billy Large 2 for 2 as well. He's got 3 RBIs. Singled both times up. Has a chance to drive in his 4th run of the night with Kavanaugh on second base. Pitch a little bit outside. Kavanaugh is going to make it to third base easy. Ball got past Townsend. Not much he could do. So Large with another opportunity, as we mentioned, with 3 RBIs already. Chance for his 4th. There's a ground ball down to third. Nice play by Lambie. Kavanaugh, a little bit of a base running mistake there. That ball's right in front of him, but Lambie with a nice play. Large is going to get on a fielder's choice, and Lambie's going to retire Kavanaugh. 1 unassisted, so 2 outs now for the Pirates with Crew Livingston, second baseman, coming up. Livingston 1 for 2 as well. Single and an RBI and strikeout his last time at bat. So, nice play by Lambie to cut down a run, but Pirates ahead here 13-1 in the 4th inning. Lambie with a pitch. That's foul ball off of Crew Livingston. Hit off his foot. So, call made by plate umpire Luke Wallace. Right on top of it there. Crew now with 2 strikes. Lambie delivers. A little bit outside. Billy Large is going to get picked off first base. Dancing around a little too much. Townsend with the shot. Picks him off, so retired 2-3, and the inning is over. But the Pirates score 2 more runs on the Kavanaugh double. Makes a score now 13-1 Pirates versus Blue Jays going into the bottom of the 4th inning on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Pirates with a commanding 13-1 lead over the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays are going to actually have to score a run here to stay alive so they don't succumb to the mercy rule. It's it's 12 runs after 4 innings here, and the Pirates currently with a 12-run lead, so it's going to be up to Shane Layton, who leads off. Kavanaugh with the first pitch strike. Shane Layton, Eric Townsend, and Evan McGee. 3 batters here for the Blue Jays tonight. Kavanaugh dealing pretty well. 7 strikeouts already to go along with 4 walks, only giving up 1 run here for the Pirates. So Layton trying to keep things going. As we mentioned, the winner of this game will go on to the championship for a 3-game championship series, which, if I'm not mistaken, will start Friday night to meet the winner of tomorrow night's game. Tomorrow night's semifinal game. So Kavanaugh rears back and fires, strikes out Layton. That's his 8th strikeout of the night. Townsend walked his first time up. Kavanaugh dealing, just throwing strikes. Townsend walked the first time up and was actually cut down at the plate, trying to score on a wild pitch. Kavanaugh covered the plate nicely, and he was retired 2-1. Tanner with a nice play behind the plate to toss it to Kavanaugh and cut down Townsend to keep him from scoring a run. Kavanaugh just a bit high on that pitch. The Blue Jays coming to bat here. Townsend has done a nice job behind the plate for the Blue Jays. Coming in from center field, originally started in center, and they moved him into catcher position. He's done a great job behind the plate for him. Mark Tanner's a nice catcher, too, for the Pirates here as well. Nice pitch by Kavanaugh right down the heart. Yeah, Tanner's got some pretty nice tools behind the plate. Nice arm, nice defensive catcher, so. Good pitch by Kavanaugh, caught Townsend looking. That's his 9th strikeout. Now it's up to Evan McGee. McGee struck out his first time up. Ball 1 by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh, the tall, lanky right-hander, throwing pretty well. 4th inning of work. Has only given up 1 hit. That was to Koffler in the 3rd inning. Trying to close it out here for the Pirates. Yeah. Yep. So, a little high. McGee chases. Count now 2-1 on McGee. McGee, then Evan Vecchiola on deck. Strike by Kavanaugh, works back to 2-2. Kavanaugh rocks and deals. McGee stays alive. 2-2 count. Staying alive, and I see a dignitary. We have one of the greatest umpires in HARC baseball, Jimmy Williams, here on the sidelines. And that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out for the Blue Jays, and that'll do it. So, through 4 innings, final score is Pirates 13 and the Blue Jays 1. So the Pirates will advance into the championship round to face the winner to be determined tomorrow night. So it'll start Friday night. So nice job by Patrick Kavanaugh pitching. So tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, Gary Smith and his staff. I'm Tony Anula with Jerry Dupay, and this has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.